from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Phils are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Zach Plesac gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, if that last name sounds familiar, yep, it rings a bell. That's my nephew, Zach Plesac, on the mound right now. Right-hander can do just about everything. Terrific fielding pitcher. Might have the best right-handed pickoff move to first and second base in the game. Fields his position well, and oh, by the way, throws 94 to 96 with a good curveball and a changeup, but his best secondary pitch right now is a straight changeup.
Now here's the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
So now into the box is Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
and the pitch.
center fielder, Roman.
Popped high in the air. Vasquez over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Verdugo will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Now it'll be Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W. And that one.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 1-0. In there, 1-1. Harper on third with two out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. A ball and two strikes. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Now to bat, Rafael Devers. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far, with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now the first pitch. swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. Now into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting seven.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And in steps Scott Kingry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Here's the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate is Hunter Renfro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. Soft liner towards first. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
One there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Plesac.
The pitcher.
Now the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to stand in is Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Rodriguez has thrown a little over 50 innings, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now his swing, and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, number 13 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder.
As it's grounded sharply to first.
Harper.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Alex Verdugo digging in now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on the way. That's popped up. Hoskins trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. The 0-2 once more.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate here is Rafael Devers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Bobby Dahlbeck is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled off. The set, and the 2-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. And now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Realmuto.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Bohm, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfro will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the AB on its way. Christian Vasquez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfro. First delivery to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
1-1 the count now. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Red Sox 0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up Scott Kingry.
The left fielder, Scott Kingry.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Zach Plesac stands in as he looks at ball one here. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Runner goes for second. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Number 24.
Next, it'll be Roman Quinn. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. Here it comes.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Down the third baseline.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in will be Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Lifted the other way out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Harper at third with nobody out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Count remains 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Marcus Walden will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. That brings up Alec Bohm as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Verdugo looks up. Gone! And you know what they say, just late be great. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Not shortstop. Didi.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Verdugo's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 3-0. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Hard hit ball to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Into the box, Scott Kingry. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Scott Kingry.
First delivery to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Plesac. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set, and the pitch. Petit has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in once again is Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hunter Renfro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The Phillies are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So next to bat will be Kike Hernandez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Darwinson Hernandez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Marwin Gonzalez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Now the first pitch. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 13 for him on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Now batting, the catcher,
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, a double play. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, here is Marwin Gonzalez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Up next, Alex Verdugo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. He brings it in, and the Phillies finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Plesac earns his 5th winner of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 4 runs on